Okay. Oh, we're live. Okay, we're ready to do the Scraps of Joy video. 21st. Oh my gosh. So I grabbed a couple other little things out of the Scraps of Joy bucket. I've had this for a while. I think I got it from Al's. So it's a little cardy thing. Handmade note cards kind of thing. Okay, so let's get rid of the plastic wrap. And it's got an envelope. Well, I'll take that out and dye it. That is my favorite thing to do with them. All right, so we've got some pieces here. I think I'm just largely going to disassemble it and see what we want to do. Okay, so we've taken that out of there. Let's see. So that's not going to come off the front of that. And how about if we kind of tear the edges around that? And I think I would like to, if I can, remove that bow thing. I'm not real. I mean, we'll keep it if we have to. I'm obviously not going to ring the piece over a bow. It's very fun. So, I just reach in and kind of pick out at random. So there's thing, which is off an envelope from Oakland, California. But I love the wavy lines, you know. So we'll see if we're going to use that today. There's our project from yesterday. I am looking right into the light. Hold on. Don't look into the light. So we're going to go to the back. The next page up is this one, and I do want to do kind of a 2-page thing, I guess. Or no, you know what? I'm going to go with 1 page here because with this on the page, you're not going to be able to see really what's underneath. So we will leave this here for another day or two, and we'll just work on this single side. And it's purple, so maybe we're going to do something like this. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. I've been up since about 5. I have the quiet before anybody else is awake. It's good for my journaling, and sometimes I play a little bit of games. And let's see about getting this bow off here. It's not gonna create any problem at all. We might put the bow on something else. Now I feel like I'm gonna just tear this down a little bit more. Like it's uneven on the one side. Okay, so I think we're just going to live with that. We'll wind up tearing it all the way down if we keep going. Okay. So we've got that. Let's go ahead and bend that back just a little bit so it'll lay a little flatter. I'm going to get a drink of my tea right here. First cup of tea for the day. All right. That doesn't really go on here, does it? What do we want to do? Is there anything else in here that we want to add on? Gotta have something. Layers, right? Layers are fun. So let's see. I don't think that sends the right. This is kind of subdued though. What if we put this down here and that up there? Let me see if I like it on the screen. Sometimes looking at it on the screen is the deciding factor for me. Does it look good when I look at it on the screen? Because that's not exactly the same as looking at it, here. So we do need a little something else, I feel like. What do I feel like we need? Do we want making memories? Do we like that? Maybe. So that's kind of nice. What if we scooch that over a little bit? Put that in there. Okay, let's look at what else we have. I don't like the chair for right there. I don't think I'm ready for, we could do naked people. Eyeball. There's another people. I don't think we're ready for some stripes just yet. Be in your moment. I do like that too. What do we want to do? Okay. Yeah, that's going to be a little too big. That's a background piece as well. It's good to be bad. We're not ready to use that yet, I don't think. Okay, let's put all of these little... Yeah, there's another piece of hair. Every day I find a piece of hair. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. You know what I did find? Hold on. I didn't pick it up. It's just been laying over here by my desk. But look at this little doodah. It's a whale tail that I got from Elle's. Because she has the punch. And sometimes she gives me. I think this is off a jelly print, maybe. So maybe we'll add that on there at some point because it is purple. So I'll set it over here. That's a purple and green. What if we just for funsies? I mean, it's not exactly matchy-matchy, but hey, could have some fun, right? Okay, I'm not quite ready for that yet. These are a little bit bigger than I'd like them to be for this page. There's Joy creeping in again. Oh. Throwing stuff right off the... Oh, it's a little tiny picture of snow, fog, snow, and trees. Do I like that? I need to put that up there. Gotta let go. Okay. No, I don't like that. Listen to me. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's supposed to be being positive, right? Okay. No. Too bright. Too leopardy. There's that waterfall with the... Let's see if I like it this way. Do we like it? So far, but it needs something down here. Maybe a more dimensional element. I don't think I have anything dimensional in here. Let me grab some Joy Bucket. Maybe what we need is a button or a... What do we need? Hold, please. Let's see if we have anything in here. Oops, that's the wrong way. I've just been kind of throwing some doodahs in here. Ooh, those are very bright. We do have a little purple one that we could add on here, maybe. Got some earrings. The orange is a little too vivid for this, I think. Okay, what about the star? Do we like the star? Well, that's not too bad. But I still feel like it needs a little something. What is it? I have very limited. I haven't gone and fished out more buttons and stuff. Yellow is a little too much. Okay, so we're not going to find anything else that I want to use on this piece and there. So let's close that up and put it away. Well, look at me. I think I get points for knowing where some stuff was. You know what? I think maybe what we need is just a small word. Something small. I do have some Tim Holtz-y pads of words or phrases, I think. So, and I've got some stamps in here. Okay, hold on. Is that where I put it? Oh, you're there. Okay, we've also got some stamps, so we may find something stampy-wise, like postage stamps that I got from the Creative Reuse in Denver. They're all from New Zealand. So I've got a pretty big pile of these. Let's see if we can find something that is a little bit matchy with this. What about this one? What about that? Where would we put it though? That's the question. That orange on there is not working for me. Okay, let's see. Okay, so that's kind of a big stack of those. That's kind of fun. But I think it's a fish. So I don't think we want to... Ooh. Christmassy one. We'll have to fish out all the Christmas ones for Christmas. Oh, here we go. That's nice. A little botanical one. So what if we... Okay, let's see. Do you like that? I think I like that. All right, let's glue these elements down. And then we'll worry about a word or phrase. So not the Christmas one, but let's throw a few of these stamps in here. I think there's probably a lot of duplicates. So there's several of those. Let me just grab another little pile out of here. That looks like another Christmas one, so we don't want to use any of Christmas ones. We'll definitely put out a couple of those, and there's just one of New Zealand. I've always wanted to go to New Zealand. It's the videos I've seen of it and them, photographs. Very lovely. Okay, and we'll put one of those in. So we got two of those, and we can always come back to it. I got a whole big bag of them. I'll have to pull all the Christmas ones out, though. That's going to take some patience. Maybe that's a watching videos kind of activity. Okay, so we're going to put that aside to put away. And let's glue some of this down. So I like all of these elements. We're going to use them. But we are going to use just a crap ton of glue on the back of this because it's very heavy. Also, I just refilled my glue and it's a little loose. So we may have to do some cleanup on aisle 2 over here for the amount of glue I put on this. But it's going to take quite a bit to get this. And it's a fabric-y kind of paper, handmade. It's got pulp and it's probably got cotton or linen in it. Oh, shucky darn. Okay, hold the phone real quick. I didn't. Okay, we're not going to die. We'll just add more glue if it dries out. Okay, we need some ink. We need some ink. I think we'll go with the blue since we're kind of going with the purple theme. I think the blue will go okay. All right, let's just real quick. After this, I'm going to make biscuits and gravy for breakfast for Mr. Mike. Or it'll be my lunch. It'll be Mr. Mike's breakfast. And Sandy's going to have some too. I usually eat 2 biscuits with the scrambled eggs and the sausage, all cut up and mixed together. And slapped on some cut up biscuits. And then we put some gravy over the whole thing. But I had 2 last time and it was a little over full. So I'm going to go with just 1 this time and see. That doesn't fit better because it's a lot of food, honestly. Mr. Mike had 2, so we have 4 biscuits. Sandy and I are going to have 1, and Mr. Mike will have 2, which is what he normally has. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be able to ink this. we're just gonna have to get a little gluey. Trying to get the ink pad gluey though. Ooh. But I can throw it on the ground. Okay, so we're just going for a little, and I guess we'll work up into the body of the paper and put a little color on there too. Not a ton, just a little bit. Okay. Let's put the lid back on that, and then the glue is already absorbing into this paper. So this is like a giant. This may have worked out in our best interest to re-glue it, because the paper has absorbed all of the glue. And I'm not going to care if the edges are a little floppy, because I think that's kind of fun. Okay. Now I'm going to clean my fingers off on this napkin, and then I'm going to smush this down. Okay, and then we're just going to keep right on going. I'm obviously not going to try and ink this fabric. That blue's not going to show up on here. If it was black or brown, I might give it a little shot. Normally I would use fabric glue, but it's just going to mean that this strip of fabric is a little hard instead of soft. Or you don't get, if you use maybe some Fabri-Tac or something. I don't think it's such a small piece. I don't think it's going to be a problem. Although with this button, let me grab some. Let me see if I have a tube. Yeah, I got a little tube at E6000 over here. Let me, in my little glue bowl with the glue sticks. And I used it not that long ago, so it shouldn't be clogged up. Okay. There we go. Let's just get a little dab will do you, and then we'll clean that off. And I think I just want the one. Okay. So let me use the napkin over here and just clean that off, because we don't want it to get clogged up. All right, where did I put the lid for this? There it is. Let me chuck that right back into my glue bowl. It has a little bit more than glue in it, as you could hear. Okay. So we're gonna put this one down first and then that one. But let's ink some edges. Let's ink the edges on whatever's left. So how is your weekend been? I know Sunday's usually the last day of some people's weekends. If you don't work a traditional work week, maybe this is your Saturday or your Friday. I always used to like having, if I could, one weekend day and one weekday, preferably not Friday. So I like to have Sunday, Monday off if I can. But for most of the time I work, because I worked in hospitality for a long time and then on retail for a while. We only need one stamp. And I really doubt that this is gonna, well, maybe just to make it so that it's matchy with the other stuff, to tie it all together. That's what I'm using the ink pad for, even if the elements aren't exactly matchy. We get a little color on all the items from the ink pad, and suddenly matchy. Well, not exactly, but you know what I mean. Just to tie it all together a little bit and give it a pop of color. I think this actually looks pretty good with the purple in a weird sort of way. All right, because we are gonna, I think, use that. Okay. So let's start here by gluing this one down. Try not to squeeze too hard, because I watered the glue down a little bit more than I wanted to, and I can resolve that by adding a little bit more of the glue in when the bottle's been used for a day or two. I'm going to put this down here, I think. And then I'm going to put this over here. Oh, so we may actually wind up changing this around a little bit, because that's not what I originally intended. I originally had it up higher. But I do like the overlappy look. So we may be looking for another image. We may go seek out some small images. A nice look on the, yeah, I'm liking that so far. Is that, oh, we got a little wrinkle in there. Oopsie. That's okay. That's a little bit crooked, isn't it? Oh, no, I think I made it worse. Yeah, maybe the bottom image is crooked. I'm just going to live with it. I'm not going to OCD about this. If you have OCD, I apologize. But I have everything on my life tilts to the left or the right, whether I want it to or not. I do really like this postage stamp, so I think we're just going to frame it in this little space down here. That is very fun. And the colors mimic the flower up here a little bit. It is not a perfect match, but it's not terrible either. Now, do we like that there? Or do we want to put it over here, maybe? But it had some flat back pearls. Now, what did I do with those? I think I might have put them in a container somewhere. I don't absolutely know where everything is, but I know where a lot of things are. Let's have a look in here. New, but what's this? Oh, no, I don't need that. Hold on, we've got some stuff in here. Oh, those are for assemblage. It's for when I make my Baba Yaga house. Oh, but we do have some fabric scraps and stuff in here. So this might help us out a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and put this down. I'm going to go back to that E6000 though, because this is a very thick chipboard piece right there. It's got to be at least an 1/8 of an inch thick, which doesn't sound like a lot, but in the chipboard world, it is a little bit sturdy. So we'll just, oh, wait a minute. Is that? No, I thought maybe it was coming apart from itself. That would have been a bonus. Could make it thinner. These are the kind of elements that give bulk to a book. I mean, paper on paper on paper definitely does. But even more so, when you add in chipboards and dimensional flowers and stuff like that. And I'm not saying those are a bad thing, but those are ways you do bulk up your book. But if you like a chunky monkey, well, that's how it goes now, whether we wanted it to or not. Okay. Oh, something smells gross. The purple. Do we want it on this side? Do we want it maybe in the middle? Let's see if we like it there. I don't know what else cooked, but it does not smell good to me today. Gross. Let's push that up, though. You guys can't see the bottom. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll go with it there. This is kind of thick. I don't know if I punched this. This had to have been given to me. Maybe I got a gift box from Artie Dar once. And she has some amazing talent, let me tell you. Love her vibe. Okay. So, get in there. Squish down a little. There we go. We want you squishy like that, but we don't want you squishy on other pages. Okay, so just let that sit there for a little bit while we figure out what else we might want on this page. So I've got this little bag of fabric scraps. Let's see what we got going on in here. We have anything that might match. Quite a bit of stuff in here. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to move this off to the side for a minute. And most of this is going to be way too big. But that's fun. Let's get a little piece of that to put in the Scraps of Joy bundle that we're using right now, because that could totally be fun. Let's save that piece for ourselves. Okay, so let's not make a big mess out of this. Oh, that's fun. Let's add a piece of that in there too. That's kind of fun. Might be fun on the edge of a page or something. Okay. Not helping me find something for this book, for this page, but that might be fun. Oh, yeah, let's leave the bigger piece then. Okay. Some of that's for a 4th of July I have in mind. Okay. I don't see anything that I absolutely love for. Let's put a piece of that over there, though. Oh, that's got some fun stuff on it. Let's add that there. Okay, so nothing in here really for today's page. It was worth a look, though. That's the good thing about having some things close by in hand. Oh, that's sparkly. We'll keep that out, too. Scraps of Joy is about the only place I use sparkly things, I gotta tell you. All right, let's put that back in its drawer. Okay. Oops, I've left some things out. Hold, please. Okay. Well, the whole page looks a little crooked because of the way that's torn, but that's okay. So, let's see about I'm happiest when I'm with you, travel the world. Leave a little sparkle, do your best, never give up. Keep some room in your heart for the unimaginable. There is beauty in simplicity. Take risks. Choose to see the good stuff. Ooh, I like that one. Let's do that one today. So we're going to take this one out of here. And we may just put it right up here in this space that I feel is naked. Naked, I say. Okay. Get a little bit of that ink, tying it all together. And these don't stick as well as I would like. Also, I've had them for a long time. At least one of them. I think one of them is newer, but one of them I've had for a very long time. So we're just gonna put it right over there. I don't want to put it straight in the middle. I don't feel like it. So we had kind of a blue, purpley thing going on today. Just going and fixing some edges here. We don't want lift. Okay, I think that is our page for the day. We slap the lid on this glue. Put these over here to get put back in their drawers. All right, I think that's it. I think we're good. That is, so we need to put the date in here for today. We need a little pin. Let's make sure that's actually writing. There we go. Okay. Today is day 7. Maybe we like it over here. Over here, day 7. 1, 21, 20, 22. No, 24. Oh my gosh. Try to push it back 2 years. Nobody wants that. So this will sit out and dry for a little while. We've added some new fun things to our pile of goodies. So that is Scraps of Joy for today, Sunday the 21st, 2024. And I even think I put that a little crooked, but that's okay. Thanks, crooked. So I hope you guys, I'll bring it up a little bit closer. There we go. Not getting a good look at that word, but there we go. Choose to see the good stuff. And it can be a choice. I mean, even in the shittiest times, focus on the positive. All right. It's hard because things really suck sometimes. But there's always good things coming down the road. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful Sunday, that the start of your week, if you work a traditional work week, is amazing. And that you, get lots of things done this week. Whatever you need to do. Even if it's self-care stuff. Oh, I think I just did the wrong thing. Uh-oh. Even if it's just self-care stuff, because there's no just about it. Self-care is very important. Take care of yourselves out there. Stay warm, stay hydrated, do all the things you need to do. At the pace you need to do them, not the pace everybody else thinks you should be doing them at. Do what's healthy and right for you, physically and emotionally. Because other people don't know what your burdens are. They have not walked a mile in your shoes. So just be your best self. I know. What a crap. What a ton of crap, right? I know it sounds foofy and new agey, but it's true. Just do the best you can do, and everything else will come along in time. I hope to see you all in the future on Scraps of Joy. I will be live this afternoon around 3:15, between 3:15 and 4:15. I need to go for a walk. I got to make breakfast for Mr. Mike and Sandy and myself. And I got a few other things to do. So I will see you then for a jelly plating session if you are available. If you're not, have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And I will see you again very soon, I am sure. However you're spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Each and every one of you absolutely deserves it. Until I see you in one of my lives or in a box somewhere, I wish you the happiest of crafting. Bye, 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 bye. The end. Bright blessings and hugs and hisses to you all. The end.